Hello students, in this video we will go through the electron dot structures of ethane, ethene and ethyl. Let's take the first first molecule, that is ethane. So ethane is a hydrocarbon and its molecular formula is C2H6. So first we'll list down the atomic number of carbon, which is 6. So the configuration will be 2, 4, and of hydrogen, and we'll write down the valency or valence electrons of carbon, as we know, is 4. Hydrogen on the other hand has an atomic number of 1, and number of valence electrons in case of hydrogen is 1. Okay, now we see that there are 2 atoms of carbon and 6 atoms of hydrogen. So how do we write that? So in case of ethane, so we basically, in this case, we have 1 atom of carbon and another atom of carbon, okay, each having 4 electrons in the outermost shell. So we'll mark this as X, X, X and X, and here we have X, 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 X. So these X's resemble the electrons in the outermost shell of the carbon atom. Since we are taking 2 carbon atoms, we have a total of 8 electrons. Then we have 6 hydrogen atoms. So we'll mark the 6 hydrogen atoms in this case. So we'll put 1, and each one has got 1 electron. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so now each of the 6 hydrogen atoms needs 1 electron each to be stable. Similarly, we have 2 carbon atoms, and each carbon atom requires 4 electrons to have the stable octet configuration. So in this case, in the previous cases, we have seen that the carbon atoms combine with each other and they form bonds. But in this case, we have and those were just 2 atoms that we were talking about. Here we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 6 atoms of hydrogen and 2 atoms of carbon in question. So these have to combine together to give us a molecule or a compound known as C2H6, which we call as ethane. So we'll see how does the pairing take place. So in this case, we draw 2 carbon atoms first, and these 2 carbon atoms will combine with each other. So the overlapping region is showing you that there is sharing happening between the 2 carbon atoms. In addition to the sharing happening between the 2 carbon atoms, there is sharing happening with this hydrogen atoms as well, and there are 6 of them. Okay, and we'll mark them. So this is a hydrogen atom, hydrogen atom, hydrogen atom, hydrogen atom, hydrogen atom and hydrogen atom, and these big circles are carbon atoms. Okay, now the carbon atoms, each of them need 4 electrons to gain stability. So what happens is 4 electrons. So 3 electrons come from the 3 hydrogen atoms. So we'll mark it over there. We'll mark the hydrogen atoms in red, this side. Okay. For each carbon atom, we get 3 hydrogen electrons that are being shared with these carbon atoms, and the carbon atoms themselves share 3 electrons each with the 3 hydrogen atoms. So we have, for this carbon atom, it will share 1 electron each with the 3 hydrogens, and with this carbon atoms it will share one electron each with each hydrogen atom. Okay, and these two carbon atoms also end up sharing one electron each with each other. So take it as cross and cross. So in total, each carbon atom has now shared 4 electrons. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Same with this carbon atom, it has shared 1, 2, 3 and 4. And where are these 4 being shared with? Who are they being shared with? With 3 hydrogen atoms. 1, 2, 3 for this carbon atom. 1, 2 and 3 for this carbon atom. And the additional carbon atom is being shared with the other carbon atom. Okay. So how many bonds are being formed over here? Let's have a look. So we have one bond here, one bond here, one bond here, and we have a bond between these two carbon atoms. Similarly, we have a bond here, here and here. So in total, how many this carbon atom forms? 4 bonds. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Similarly, this carbon atom forms 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and so all the carbon atoms, the valence electrons of carbon atoms of in each case are being shared. And structurally, if we draw this diagram, then it will look something like this. Okay, these two carbon atoms, and we have 3 hydrogen atoms bonded to each carbon atom this way. Sorry. So if you have a look, each carbon atom should have 4 electrons being bonded, so that we get those bonds 1, 2, 3 and 4. Similarly, this carbon atom 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now if you feel that, you will say, okay, we have already counted this carbon bond, but you should also not forget that it is being shared. This is sharing that is taking place. It is not that this carbon atom is taking that electron. It is just getting shared with each other. So we do count it again. So if you have 1, 2, 3 and 4, you also count it as 1, 2, 3 and 4. So as a result, we have C2H6, as the name suggests, ethane. Okay, so this is how we draw the electron dot structure of ethane. Similarly, we'll draw the electron dot structure of ethene next. So our next compound is ethene. This is another hydrocarbon with a double bond. So once again, we write down the atomic number of carbon, which is 6. So we have a configuration of 2, 4. Valence electrons are 4. So these are your valence electrons. Then hydrogen, we have atomic number 1. Valence electrons also is 1. Okay. Now in case of ethene, we have 2 carbon atoms just like ethane, but there are only 4 hydrogen atoms. So let's see how this pairing or sharing happens in this case. So we have 2 carbon atoms. Okay, and each one has 4 valence electrons like this, and we have only 4 hydrogen atoms. So having 1 electron each, right here. Okay. Now in case of ethene, okay, sharing between carbon atoms or between the hydrogen atoms occurs differently because there are only 4 hydrogen atoms available. We have a carbon atom which is being shared with another carbon atom. So we mark this over here, and we mark the 2 hydrogen atoms. So we'll mark this over here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Mark this as hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. So Each hydrogen atom contains only one electron, which means it can pair up with just one more electron, and that electron that it shares is with carbon atom. So we get one hydrogen atom coming from each hydrogen atom, one electron coming from each hydrogen atom, this way. Okay, and these electrons pair up with one electron each from the two carbon atoms, this way. Okay, now how many carbon electrons are being utilized? 2 in case of each atom. So 2 electrons are being utilized for this carbon atom, and 2 electrons are utilized in case of this carbon atom, which means we still have 2 more electrons that need to be utilized. So in that case, what happens is the 2 electrons which are pending come here, and the 2 electrons from this carbon atom also come here, and they form a bond with each other like this. So that's a double bond that is formed. Here there are single bonds formed. Okay, so in this case all the electrons are shared, and structurally the structural formula looks something like this, with a double bond between 2 carbon atoms and a single bond with hydrogen. Okay, this is how it looks, the structure. How we get such a structural formula, okay, without drawing the electronic dot structure, we'll do it in another video. For now we just focus on the electron dot structure, and we have got the structure of ethene, which is a double bond. So hydrocarbon with 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 carbon atoms. Okay, and last we'll go to find out what is the electron dot structure of ethyne. Next is ethyne, a hydrocarbon having molecular formula C2H2. So once again we write the atomic number of carbon, which is 6. So configuration is 2, 4, and 4 is our valence electron. So we write the valence electrons over here, which is 4. And hydrogen has atomic number 1, and valence electron is also 1. Okay. So now we have only 2 hydrogen atoms and 2 carbon atoms. In case of ethene we had 4 hydrogen atoms. So let's see how we draw this one. We have 2 carbon atoms with 4 valence electrons each, this way, and we have only 2 hydrogen atoms with 1 electron each. So now how do we form covalent bonds in this case? We have a carbon atom and another carbon atom. Okay, so I'll draw it slightly bigger to show the bond formation. It will be easier. We have 1 and we have 2. Okay, we'll take this as carbon. Okay, now there are 2 hydrogen atoms, and each hydrogen atom needs just 1 more electron to gain the stable configuration. So I'll draw it over here: hydrogen, hydrogen. Okay, and it will give 1 hydrogen atom for sharing purpose. So I'll mark it over here and here too, and it will pair up with 1 electron from each of the carbon atoms, which means now there are 3 electrons still pending to be shared. So which means that this carbon atom will now give 3 electrons, and this carbon atom will also give 3 electrons which are pending, and they form bonds, covalent bonds. Sharing happens between them. The single bond sharing happening. So this is a single covalent bond in case of this carbon hydrogen, And in case of carbon-carbon, that's a triple covalent bond form. So structurally, ethene looks like this. You have C with a triple bond, and you have hydrogen on either ends. This is ethene. This is ethene. Sorry, ethyne, not ethene. Ethene is with a double bond. Okay, so in this video we have seen the electron dot structure of three hydrocarbons: ethane, ethene, and ethyne. Ethane with a single covalent bond, ethene with a double covalent bond, and ethyne that we see in front is with a triple covalent bond. If you have liked the video, please click the like button, share it with your friends and classmates. Please subscribe to the channel and do not forget to click on the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.